begin by making our dough. To our bowl, we're going to add our 4 cups of all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 7 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. Going to mix it with our clean hand. To that, we're going to add our 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 eggs at room temperature, 1/4 of a cup of our mazapan spread. With our clean hand, we're going to go back and begin to mix it together. Just begin to incorporate that together. Okay, and once that's done, we're going to begin to slowly pour our warm milk till our dough is nice and hydrated. Okay, and that was 3/4 of a cup. Now we're just going to mix it well together. And it's going to be sticky at first. So once we have that, okay, we're going to flip it over on our clean countertop and just allow the dough to rest for 3 minutes. Okay, after 3 minutes, we're going to get ready to knead our dough. Okay, now we're going to be kneading for another 3 minutes or until our dough is nice and smooth. Okay, so at this point, we're just going to roll our dough, place it in our grease bowl, cover it with plastic wrap along with the kitchen towel. Okay, so I like to turn on my oven for 1 minute, place my dough in there, and then just allow it to double in size. That would take between 1 hour to 1 hour and a half. Once our dough has doubled in size, now we can get ready to work on our topping so we can put our conchas together. Okay, for our topping, we're going to be mixing 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour with 1 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. Just mix it together with your clean hand. To that, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of our mazapan spread and 1 cup of butter flavor shortening. So mix it together until it becomes a dough. Okay, and just like that, we have our topping. Okay, so now for our dough, get it out of the bowl, divide it into 8 balls, and just get your ball of dough, just like that, and roll it. Make sure you remove the air from it, just go like that. And secure the bottom, so make sure you seal it. And we're just going to transfer it to our grease baking sheet and make sure to keep our ball of dough covered at all times. Okay, once we have our ball of dough, we're going to rub a little bit of butter into our hands and just press it over the ball of dough. Okay, once we have buttered our dough, going to keep them covered so we can make our topping. Grab a piece of your topping dough, just lightly dust them with flour, place it in the center and just press it down. So just like that, set over your ball of dough and just press it down to make sure that it gets stuck to it. Going to be grabbing our concha cutter, and just like that, we repeat the process with the rest of our dough. Okay, once we have shaped our conchas, we're going to keep them covered. Place them back into our warm spot and allow them to double in size. Once our conchas have doubled in size, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Okay, and once our oven is ready, we're going to place them in and allow them to bake between 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, and after 18 minutes, my conchas are done. So now we're just going to allow our conchas to cool down so we can get ready for the best part. I'm going to show you